Welcome to Backseat Confessions Podcast. Slide into the backseat as we listen to mostly anonymous strangers tell us stories from their lives. I'm a rideshare driver in Atlanta, and the people getting in my car have absolutely no idea I'm going to ask them to share. My commitment to you is to tell at least a snippet of virtually every story recorded in my car in the order they were told to me. My hope is that you laugh, cringe, cry, but mostly connect to these amazing people. You may find a piece of your own story, or just feel more connected to the rest of us. Join us, won't you? So, hey, my new friend, this is an adult podcast. Themes and languages are definitely not suitable for everyone. Listener discretion is advised. Okay, Buttercup, rub the sleep from your eyes, drink some coffee if you need to, because this is our final ride of the season, and you don't want to miss this delightful group of wonderfully wacky weirdos that graced us with their presence. Let's get this adventure off the starting line. Our first rider is a delight, and she gives us all the PSA that you probably don't know you need right now, but you will, and you'll be better for it.
Story number 264. Saturday, May 8, 2021, 6:48 p.m.
So my story for you this evening is about one time I was riding home with this guy, and his name was Mr. Bob.
Mr. Bob.
Yeah. And I thought I really had a great connection with Mr. Bob, right?
Yeah.
And
where did you meet Mr. Bob, by the way?
I met him at a bar.
Okay, so this is a classic meet a guy at a bar. Got it.
Met a guy at a bar. And I thought he was cute. We had a few drinks, obvi,
Yeah.
And after a few drinks, that guy starts looking real cute.
Oh yeah.
So basically I went home with Mr. Bob, and he asked me if we wanted to go get Steak and Shake. So
nice.
I went with Mr. Bob, and we went and got Steak and Shake.
Okay, hold on. Did Steak and Shake come after being with?
Nope. No. This
Got
was
it.
before Steak and Shake. So, Steak and Shake, we got those thin Steak and Shake fries. They were amazing.
Yeah.
However, you should be careful what you get when you decide to go with a guy.
Okay.
I just want you to be
Next time I decide to hook up with a guy,
Yeah.
I will be. I'm taking notes right now. Okay.
Yeah, I want you to
I'm writing it down.
make notes of
Okay.
what you put down your throat when you go home with a guy.
Yeah. I think I know where this might be going.
I went home with a guy.
Yeah.
And we went home into his apartment, and although he had 0 things on his couch, and this is one of those guys where people make fun of people, and they're like, oh my god, he had 0 things on his mattress. He didn't even have any sheets on
Oh, wow.
on his mattress, and not even a thing on his pillowcase.
Nice.
But
My dude.
I was like, yeah, no, he was cool.
Yeah.
I thought he was cool.
Yeah. I mean, the drinks thought he was cool for sure.
Yeah, he paid for the drinks, so I thought he was cool.
100%.
Basically, I sucked his dick and I threw up a French fry.
Oh, wow.
And he didn't even notice, right? He didn't even notice.
Right, fair, because he was enjoying the blowjob. So
Yeah.
I gotta know, was this French fry fairly chewed, or did it come back pretty recognizable?
It was fairly chewed. I flicked it off. He didn't even notice.
That is the greatest.
Just like a flip to flick.
Yeah,
Flick,
like
flick,
like you would a piece of fuzz or something.
Yeah, totally.
I like that.
And
you're a champ, by the way. Like,
totally.
did you keep going and like?
I sure fucking did.
You're
bitch.
a pro. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I respect the game, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not gonna let a throw up French fry get in your way of a good blowjob.
Bitch.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah. Basically, he had no idea, and
I would have definitely, like, after it was all over, I would have informed him, hey, by the way, I literally threw up on you. Like, I think that would have been, I don't know how would he have taken, he might have been, like, proud of that. I don't know.
I don't even think he fucking knew. Absolutely not.
Nothing. Just didn't know.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So was it a one-night stand type deal, or did you continue to hook up with this guy and go to Steak and Shake?
I don't think I continued to go to Steak and Shake with him. No. I think I continued to hook up with him a few times after that, but not after Steak and Shake. No.
You learned your lesson. You were
maybe after, like, we went to Taco Bell a few times. So, like,
any problems with Taco Bell?
You know I love a good crunch wrap.
Of
I love a good beefy 5-layer burrito.
I love them too. And I love everything you've named. I like the little French fries.
Yeah.
I like all the Taco Bell stuff. But specifically, if you're planning on giving a blowjob, don't eat the fries.
Specifically if you're giving a blowjob, do not go to Steak and Shake and do not get fries because
I feel like this is a PSA.
Fries are not the vibe.
I feel like if we put some really contemplative music underneath this, like
yes,
and while you're telling the story, people will learn. Like you've really helped some people.
Yes, I feel that way too. Fries are not the vibe.
Fries are not the vibe.
I hope that I hope I helped some people.
I think you did, and I think I just missed my turn because I was so enjoying your story.
No, it's okay.
Girl, it is okay. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you. That is one of the funniest blowjob stories I've ever heard in my life. For real. And you're hysterical, and I love you. I love your energy. You're amazing. And thank you for sharing. You're awesome, girl.
You're welcome. Well, I hope you have a great night tonight.
I intend. Well, you guys were some of my first riders, and if everybody's as cool as you guys, this is gonna be like a great night.
Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Have a good night.
So there you go. Don't mix blowjobs, and specifically Steak and Shake fries. Individually, we can officially say that they're both great, just don't mix them. Okay, I think this young lady and my work here is done. And you're welcome. Sometimes there's that guy that just does awkward and weird stuff, but you almost have to check in with someone else to make sure that your take on the odd thing he's doing, is it really off base? So yeah, that's what it feels like our next rider is trying to do.
Story number 265. Saturday, May 8, 2021, 9:08 p.m.
So my story is, I've got a friend, we'll call him Mr. T.
Okay.
And one morning after we've all just went out and we were like partying and stuff, I think he was still drunk that morning. He pulls out this app on his phone that he's got like a passcode for and everything.
Okay.
And he unlocks the app and like he's like, hey guys, come look at this. And we're like, okay. And it's just a bunch of photos of like naked girls. And
it's like one of those vaults where you can put photos.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he saves every nude he's ever gotten in this folder, and a bunch of like videos with his like ex. Like he was like, hey guys, come look at this, is my penis. And I was like, whoa, no, I do not want to see that. And it was literally like him and his girl like from behind, like doggy style, and he's just like having sex with her. And I was like, whoa, I was like, it's kind of weird that you save all these photos. I kind of think that's weird. I don't know if I'd do that.
Yeah, that's
would you do that? Like, I don't know. Like,
no, I mean, I think during my crazy years, I remember I would save a few of like what I thought like were the hottest pictures or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, as I moved on, I went ahead and deleted all that.
That's
but,
fair, yeah.
Right. But I'm in a different place in life, you know. I'm married and all that fun stuff. So, I'm trying to think like. That seems a little excessive to save all of them.
And it was probably a solid like 50 to like 60 videos and photos.
Wow. And I have to say, too, I don't remember. I mean, occasionally I remember, like, showing, hey, buddy. I remember showing somebody, like, oh, this girl's really hot or beautiful or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know that I would have whipped out a video. If I had taken a sex tape, I can't think of any situation in which, if you were my friend, I'd want you to see my dick.
Yeah,
right?
That's fair.
That seems a little excessive too. Yeah.
My friend is very proud of his dick and sometimes just talks about it. So I guess that could be part of why. I'm gonna blame it on like the morning drunkenness.
Yeah,
I think I got to pass it to that.
yeah. Well, I mean, hey, at least he's proud of it, I guess. I mean,
that's fair.
Confidence is a delightful thing, but
confidence gets him got him all those nudes, I guess.
Yeah. No, it's I would say girls love confidence, but that's not. That's half the story. I mean, I think everybody loves confidence, so that really is true. But women are definitely attracted to confidence, probably 100%, over a lot of other things. Gosh, that's wild. Yeah. So, have you ever told him please don't show me any more of these pictures?
That was the first time he's ever this was honestly 2 weeks ago. He just it was Sunday it was Sunday or Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And we had just gone out the night before and we were just hanging out at my apartment.
Yeah.
And he just I don't know why he got this urge to just start talking about it and show us this app or Vault thing he has with a bunch of saved photos. So I was I don't know how to bring it up, and I was I don't really know if it's that much of a problem, because he just broke up with his girlfriend. That's why he showed us that video, and I think he was just going through it.
Oh yeah.
So
that's so interesting. Yeah, I'll bet there's somebody else out there though that either is that guy or knows that guy, right?
No, that's fair.
Yeah,
I feel like there's probably every one in every 5 guys has an app, a Vault app on his phone, right. with some naked photos or something.
Right? Yeah. Totally. Exactly. Definitely. Well, man, thanks for sharing the story. I know somebody out there will resonate with that.
Hopefully, Mr. T hears this.
Yes, hopefully he does. He'll be so proud. I'm gonna keep showing everybody, man.
All right, thank you for having me.
This would be one of those fun things to take a poll on. Do you vote for saving sexy photos and videos from past relationships, or do you let that stuff go? Our next riders are young people who have just moved from across the country to better themselves, but are also dealing with some separation anxiety.
Story number 266. Saturday, May 8, 2021, 9:30 p.m.
Alright, it's actually with me and my girl. She's sitting right here next to me.
Yeah.
This is when we were in high school, sophomore, maybe junior year.
Okay.
We was doing grown stuff in her mama house, and we got caught. And we didn't get caught in action. We just got caught. God. And her mom was trying to fight her. And then she ran away to my house, and her mom came and was trying to call the cops. It was just crazy.
Oh, wow.
It was a crazy time. She was cussing me out. Then we stopped talking. Then we got back. And now we're here right now, from California to Georgia.
Oh, wait. So you guys aren't originally from Atlanta?
No, we're not.
Okay,
This is her 4th month. Okay. Maybe 5th month.
Oh.
And this is my 1st month, which is April to now.
Oh, dang. Okay, well, welcome to the big ATL, by the way. How's that going for you guys? Do you guys like Atlanta? What's that?
It's different.
It is different, yeah. California is such an amazing. I mean, I don't know where you guys were.
With mountains, and then you come out here, it's just forest, green.
Yes. Yeah. And it's a whole different vibe. California's got one of the chillest, coolest vibes ever. Atlanta's a little bit more of a grind mentality, but it's super cool. It's gritty and a cool city. All right, so backing up to the story. So you guys didn't get caught in the middle of having sex, but somehow your mom knew.
Her mom found out because she went through her phone, or I guess someone had her Instagram account on another phone.
Got it.
So she went through our messages and seen we're just talking this is what we be doing to each other and stuff,
Got it. So you guys were doing a little bit of the dirty talk, and she figured out that stuff was going down that she was not happy about. And So then she came to your house, and there was a big blowout. Okay.
Not really like her. Well, my girl had ran away, and then she obviously knew, like, okay, well, this is where she'd go, which is my house.
Right.
And then that's when she came. Like, first they came that night.
Yeah.
And then they came the next morning, early too.
Oh wow. Yeah. And then you said for a little while you guys like split up. Is that?
Yeah, we had stopped.
He stopped talking to me. He broke up with me.
He broke up. You broke up with this
did.
beautiful young lady. Was it just because you were like, I don't want to deal with the drama?
No.
Okay.
At first, I told her like it was because like your mom doesn't like me and stuff like that.
Sure.
And
which is understandable actually.
And then I was telling her like, yeah, she just always. It's just never a good vibe. Like it's always down talking. Like you know what I'm saying. So
you mean your mom to you or your girlfriend to you was talking you down?
No, my girlfriend's mom was talking down.
Yeah,
like
got
you
it.
know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then we got back together, December, and then we just.
So December of this year you guys got back, or last year you got back together.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys, this is not like you guys have been in a relationship for like.
No,
5 years.
we were in a relationship for 2 years.
Since my sophomore year and since his junior year, and now we're both out of school.
Okay, so you guys are. I don't know if I picked it up in there, but so you guys are both out of school now. But okay, that's awesome. So far, like you're in a new city and you're kind of in a new relationship. How do you feel all of that is going? I mean, that feels like a lot of big steps.
I mean,
We prepared for it.
Yeah, we had
smart.
a big bond already, and we told each other like how we really felt, and then we just rolled with it.
Wow. Let me ask too. You guys are so freaking young to leave like your family and everything behind. That feels like a massive amount of like bravery and risk. How have you guys been dealing with that? I mean, I know you said you planned, but still, God, that's a big deal if you're like 35 years old.
I mean, sometimes I get a little homesick, but
Yeah, you get a little homesick. Okay, yeah.
With me, it's just my family. We're not really super duper close. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a lot of close people out there. I kind of driven away from them because I feel like they weren't helping me, so I just got away.
So for you felt like you were leaving a little bit more of a potentially toxic or just at least unhelpful situation, and for your girl, it was a little bit more. She's missing because you actually have more ties to your family. Yeah.
She actually came out here for more of a school.
Okay.
So it was just,
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's to better stuff. That's awesome. Well, man, I wish you guys truly all of the best. It's a fun city, and I there's a lot of opportunity here, and I hope you guys find a lot of happiness and success out here for real.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely. That is a big deal to move from one coast to the other, and I wish them all the best in their endeavors here or wherever they may go. Our next riders share their adventures with doing drugs while living at home with their parents. What a treat for their parents.
Story number 267. Saturday, May 8, 2021, 11:42 p.m.
Okay, so my story it dates back about, what was this, like 3 or 4 years, I want to say.
I don't know what you're going to say.
We were sophomores in high school.
Okay.
It was the first crazy summer of our lives.
Right. Oh,
honestly.
Nice. Yeah.
And me and O here had never done acid before.
Okay.
And we were like, okay, you know what? Let's try it. We were at my house. My older brother, and all of his friends were on acid at the time.
Yeah.
So we were like, all right, let's pick up a tab. Fuck it, let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
So we pick up a tab. We pick up a tab each, and we're taking it. And we're in my house, like my parents are home, like in the next room.
Oh.
And we're like, let's just trip on some acid.
Yeah, this is a brilliant idea.
Yeah, and there's like 3 other dudes in my house that are also on acid.
Oh my
At
God.
this time in our lives, we were all fucking idiots. My brother was
Right.
selling weed out of our house. Like, we were just off the rails, man. Like,
Yep.
my poor fucking parents.
Yeah. I'm
And
already
so-
feeling bad for them.
Yeah, we took a tab,
Okay.
and we start tripping balls.
Yeah. As you do.
We were like, what, 15, 16?
Oh.
Jesus
We're
Christ.
16 years
He's
old.
16 years
Yeah.
old, tripping on acid. Had having the best time of our lives, might I add. Like,
right.
I was comfortable, whatever. It was fun. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, like, all of us are sitting in my game room, just fucking around, doing whatever, and my mom walks in. Ooh. And you know how people are always like, okay, like, you need to be in a good mindset when you trip so that you don't, like, have a bad trip and then you don't get upset, like, whatever. And so my mom walks in, and she thinks that all of us are high off our asses. She has no idea what's going on. She just thinks we, like, smoked a lot of weed.
Right.
And so she starts, like, yelling at us. Yeah. And she points at every single one of us, and she's like, you're not allowed in my house anymore. Uh-oh. You're not allowed in my house anymore. She goes around the line and says to each one of us.
Right.
And just starts, like bitching us out.
Of course.
And I look at her. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm going to start having a bad trip because my mom's fucking yelling at me while I'm tripping. I look at her and I start pissing my pants laughing straight in her face.
Oh, no.
Me and O literally just start pissing our pants in front of my mother's face.
We couldn't stop.
Oh.
We couldn't stop laughing.
Oh my God.
It was so bad. And then she's just sitting there like...
Look close to your mouth, babe.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she's just standing there like, you've got to be shitting me. Like, get out of my house.
Right, yeah, she's probably incensed.
But this, like, happened a lot. Like, her older brother was so much worse, and we were kind of just, like, the ones...
that, like, followed along in their, like, little footsteps. But
so it's really your older brother's fault. That's what I'm hearing.
It definitely was, but
Bad
like
influence.
We weren't complaining. We were just as bad as him.
Right. He was just giving you the ideas, and then you guys were happily.
Oh, completely. And then my parents call us down like an hour after that, and like we're both tripping sack still. Right. And so they call us downstairs, and they're like, "Okay, we need to talk to you guys. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, why are you guys doing all this? Like, blah, blah, blah. You need to start getting your shit together."
Yeah.
And there's, like, this happy birthday balloon that was in my kitchen.
Okay.
This happy birthday balloon from my 16th birthday, like, 2 weeks prior. And we just start playing with the balloon. Like, we are literally tripping so hard that we are just, like, playing with this balloon in front of my parents while they're trying to have, like, a serious conversation with us. And we're just batting this balloon back and forth, just, like, in our own little world.
Yeah,
and they're like, what is wrong with you? And then we're like, nothing.
Totally normal behavior.
Dude, it was so bad. They honestly didn't even suspect that we were on any sort of drug except for marijuana.
For marijuana. Yeah. It's funny that now that marijuana is pretty much normalized. Yeah. If you're not thinking of some of the harder stuff, like, they're just having like a little.
I mean, who is
weed?
thinking that their 16-year-old kid is tripping on acid in front of their faces?
I wouldn't have. I would have totally just thought like marijuana, because some people in marijuana, they get a little, they get fascinated with stuff and get silly. And
I definitely have been there before.
Right. Yeah.
When I have not smoked much, like I definitely have done that.
And probably
before.
for your poor parents' mental health, it was probably good they didn't
like
know
the easier road to just assume marijuana.
They know now though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do now. It's easier in hindsight though, right?
My parents are not oblivious as to what I've done in my past.
No, they're definitely the chill parents. Like they're not they're not like
overbearing.
That's good.
But it definitely comes with like it depends. They don't just let me do whatever I want willy-nilly, but like when I was younger, I definitely had more free range than other kids did.
That's pretty cool.
Which I feel like has kind of bitten me in the ass because now like I don't know how to be disciplined. I don't know how to take criticism and like being in college, I've definitely learned that the hard way.
Yep. No, I know, and this is not where we were going, but I go back and forth because there's so much stuff. Like your guys' generation has so many amazing advantages, and you guys, I love like how you guys feel the world. But those are some of the downsides. There is definitely less structure, and there is a huge problem with authority and taking criticism. It's taken very, very personally.
Very personalized. Yeah. Everyone is offended by everything.
Everybody's offended by everything. Yeah, and that's really tough because
really can't
the world.
Say anything.
It's tough to get around and get along in this world. It's not set up for being really, really soft. So anyways, but that's a whole other like discussion on how to raise kids and psychology and all that. But man,
we ended up actually
that house is
really
pretty.
Good kids. We ended up as great kids, as much as you wouldn't think so.
No, but I can tell you guys are awesome.
From what we've said to you, we're actually great.
I was going to say, I'm really good at reading people, and you guys are my car. I can tell you guys are actually like amazing human beings. So, I know.
In college, made good grades. We've toned down a lot. My craziest year was probably that year.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I have not ever done, like, really a drug like that since. Like,
yeah. Get it out of your system early.
It was just a trial and error phase, honestly. But, like, I don't regret much of it.
Yeah.
But
no, that's cool. Well, thank you, Miss M and Miss O, for sharing.
course.
You guys are
This was
amazing.
such a treat to be a part of something like this.
You're
This is
so
very
kind.
This is really cool.
Oh, you guys are amazing.
This is super cool. I'm glad to help in your endeavors.
Yeah, please, and then I'll get you guys to follow, and we'll
for
just
sure.
Yeah, amazing. So thank you guys so much.
All right, do you want me to turn this off?
The image of batting the happy birthday balloon around while tripping balls is pretty funny to me. And the discussion around how to deal with criticism is one I'd like to continue sometime. This next gentleman discovers at 23 years old that there's a certain part of the female anatomy that he's never, shall we say, partaken of. And his first experience with this particular part of a woman is with a MILF.
Story number 268. Sunday, May 9th, 2021, 12:09 a.m.
Well, the story, it's a long story, but I'm gonna try to make it short.
Okay, cool beans.
This was like back in 2016. I was about 23-year-old guy. You know, what does every 23-year-old guy want to do?
Get laid, have party, yeah, all
pussy,
the good stuff.
You know, like,
yeah.
At that time, eating pussy wasn't like a cool thing to do, like, cause I don't know why.
Really? In 2016 it wasn't? You don't feel, or maybe just in your friend group?
In my world it wasn't. I don't know why.
Yeah, that is weird. Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, shit. 23-year-old guy, man, I want to eat some pussy tonight, so
now, hold on, and I want to ask you about that, because I've never run into that, but that's probably different circles who ran and all that.
Yeah.
Was it like, obviously having sex was okay, but eating pussy, having oral sex was not? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like if I was having sex with a girl, like at 23, I would just like get drunk.
Yeah.
And then just, go straight in,
Okay.
I wouldn't like foreplay or anything like that. Like I would just.
Got it.
And the girl that, was trying to, have sex with me, they wouldn't give me oral sex.
Oh, they wouldn't either?
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't know why.
Okay. Yeah, that is strange. All right.
I don't know. I guess I never asked, or I just didn't care.
Yeah.
So I was just like, fuck, dude. I want to eat some pussy. So
yeah.
So I was at the bar and then saw this cute mom. It was like she was in her like late 30s.
Okay.
She wasn't fat or anything. So I was kind of like, fuck.
Yeah.
She's pretty hot.
A little milfy.
She had big titties. It wasn't saggy, so I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, great titties, but, it was like, fuck, she got nice titties.
Yeah, yeah.
So I started talking to her throughout the whole night, and I got really, really horny.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, fuck. This is like 2 a.m.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and then she was from like South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
So like, like she was visiting with her sister.
Okay.
So I was like, okay.
Well, the perfect storm. She's older than you by over a decade. She's out of her normal space.
Yep.
Okay. I can feel the storm brewing here.
And so I was like, she was like, oh, you're so cute. You're like you could be like my son or whatever. Back then I was like, I had no facial hair. I mean, I had facial hair. I would shave it off.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, like.
So she was a total cougar.
You were a cub. And I was a young guy, horny as hell. Still horny as hell.
Right.
But
it's even worse at 23 though.
Yeah. So like at 23, you would literally bang anything you see in front of you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't want to say this, but like sometimes you're like, oh shit. I didn't want to look at you that way, but I had to. Shit.
Yeah, right.
23-year-old, what are you gonna do? You know.
I know. Yeah, the hormones are so out of control.
Ridiculously. I guess like once you turn like 30 or you're just starting to like fuck, man.
It chills out a little bit. Well, and I'm in my 40s now, and thankfully it seems like it gets more and more under control every 5 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the struggle is real. I feel you.
Yeah. So like I was a horny goat, you know. So, and she was actually.
Well,
she
and
was like,
another little side note, you may not know this. Women, in my experience, when I was out being the wild man and single dating and all this stuff, women in their early 30s is when their hormones start to ramp up, and they start acting like we do in our early 20s. So I found that men's and women's cycle is off by about 10 years. It's weird. I don't know why that is, but I'm telling you, women in their early 30s, they settle in to what they want. They're happy with themselves, and their libido starts to kick up. Anyway, so yeah, it all makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, so then I just straight out told her, like, hey, you know, I want to eat some pussy tonight. She was like, baby, you can eat my pussy all night. And I literally ate her pussy all night.
Did you really?
I didn't even fuck her. I just ate her pussy for like 3 hours long. And,
wow. So everybody won in that case, it sounds like.
Her pussy was slightly hairy, but, you know, I was like, fuck it, man.
Hey,
I want to eat some pussy, so I just ate pussy for like fucking so long, man.
That's amazing.
And
so if I may ask, since this was your first experience,
that was my first experience eating pussy. So.
Right. So like, what was that like? Was it
fuck, man.
It was like
it
was addictive, or
I had that image in my head for like 3 months.
Wow.
Like fuck, dude.
That's crazy. Wow. That's wow.
And then I never talked to the girl again.
It was a one night stand.
It was a one night stand, but I didn't fuck her though. You know, it was like I just wanted to eat pussy that night, so I was like, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll do what you like me to do.
Man, thank you so much for your story. I appreciate it, my friend.
Thank you for having me, man.
Absolutely. As a side note, it's not until you start talking about the things you're not supposed to talk about in polite society that you find out in this guy's circle, oral just wasn't really a thing? So interesting. This next precious soul shares a near-death experience, but does it in such a way that you could almost miss it.
Story number 269. Friday, May 14th, 2021, 1:05 p.m.
I think a craziest moment I ever did, well, I think the craziest thing that happened in my life that I just cannot forget is like the fact that I literally almost got shot and I didn't do nothing. Like I just stood there and it just, well, not stood there, I was sitting down, but I just sat there and I was just like, oh my God. And like people normally react crazy to that, and I was just like I was so like it was just like a weird moment, and I was just like, this is crazy, because I know I should have felt a certain type of way, but it was just like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I have two questions.
Okay.
One is, give me a little bit of the circumstance for what was going on around you when the shooting happened.
Actually, I was getting my hair done, and
oh no,
a person, I don't know, a person, they had guns in their house.
Yep.
And a person, I guess they felt the need to play with it, and they actually came and, you know, they pointed it at me thinking that it's nothing in there, and it actually was something there, but it jammed. So it was just like, you know.
What?
Yeah, I was just like,
okay, so
I can't come back here to do my hair.
Okay, wait a minute. Someone points a gun at you, not knowing it's loaded. It is loaded. They try to shoot you, or they point at you and pull the trigger, and the gun jams?
Yes.
That is bonkers. Okay, and then you said you remained like totally calm. What do you attribute that to? Why do you think you were calm the whole time?
I don't know. I think it was more so because it was like my second almost death to life experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, life to death.
Yeah, or near death experience, whatever.
That's what I'm talking about. Near death. That's exactly.
What was your other one?
A car accident.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So, do you feel like you're protected? I mean,
if I'm not protected, I don't know what protected is. Okay?
I was gonna say, right? Because I mean, this feels to me like classic. Like the person can't pull or can't shoot you, and you stay calm. That feels like you're protected. Like I'm just saying.
Yes.
And you know, of course, the listeners can't see you, but you're just precious. Even I won't say what you do for a living if you don't want to, but even in your profession, everything about you is you have like a gentleness and a sweetness to you that's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
and so
you. I try to be the most nicest person
you are.
I can be.
You are the kindest person, and so I love that there's this idea in me that you know. If you're going to protect somebody, if God's going to protect somebody, he should protect, of course, the nicest ones. So it does seem like you might have like a little angelic protection going on there.
Yes, I do. And I just want to say, you know, thank the almighty powers above for everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
How incredible is that?
Yes.
My dear, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you so much for sharing your story.
You too. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I pray her guardian angels stay protecting her for the rest of her life. Such a kind, gentle soul, that one. Our last story for this ride, and also for this season, is a pretty fun and funny one to go out on.
Story number 270. Friday, May 14th, 2021, 7:32 p.m.
Our story is, Holmes and I studied abroad together in Hong Kong about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
But one night in particular stands out because we went out and we were with another friend of ours who will go anonymous.
Okay.
And a big thing in Hong Kong is you pregame at 7-Eleven. So you just get drinks.
Wait, there's 7-Elevens in Hong Kong?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So you just get drinks in 7-Eleven.
At 7-Eleven.
It's a spot, and then you bring the drinks outside and you pregame. So we're doing that.
Okay.
And we meet these three guys.
Yeah.
And immediately me and the other friend were like dibs on two of them. And Zoe was left with this guy who proceeds to tell her about how he was an orphan and he's from Cambodia and like this whole saga of his life.
Yeah.
So needless to say, she's miserable.
Oh, no.
Listening to this
I'm not
man.
miserable. It just...
It was dark.
It just was dark for a night. I didn't intend to be dark.
I gotcha. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
dark.
A little heavy for a night that you were trying to make light. I got it.
Exactly. So we end up all going into this club, and I and this other friend are like dancing away, having the best time ever. I'm like falling in love with this man who I've never seen since the night.
Right.
And just it's a great time. Comes up to me. Holmes comes up to me.
Got it.
And it's like stares me dead in the eye and is like, I'm ready to leave. And I was like, we're not leaving. Like, no shot, I'm leaving. So I don't see her for a bit. Do you want to jump in?
I can jump in whenever. It's
Jump in.
necessary.
Tell your side of the story here.
Okay,
What did you do while I didn't see you?
This is a story has decided to... sorry.
I can kill the names. You're good. You're good.
Someone has decided to share.
Right.
So we're just going with it.
Yes.
We're at the club. I'm going to my friends, really asking for help. Everyone's ignoring me.
Right.
It's
You're
okay.
just drowning.
They're having the time of their lives,
Yes.
and I try and support.
Yes.
I make friends. I then have some fun on my own. I then say, "Hey, so it's time to go."
Right.
Someone is in love with this man.
Right.
And so she says, okay, like can we go? And can I bring this guy back? Because we are happen whatsoever. I said, Holmes, okay, you want to leave? I'll leave with you. Let me just go say bye to this guy.
Oh, got it.
And she goes, no. So you're my best friend. If you want to bring this guy home tonight, I support you.
We're living in a 5x5 square foot.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
room.
So if you bring this dude home, it's like...
I am there.
Yeah. There's
so
no
he's there.
separation.
So she's like, I will hang out in the lounge. Like, I am fully in support of you and this man because I know you're really having a great time and you're my best friend, so I'm going to support you. I was like...
what a good bestie.
Oh, yeah,
and
just
while
wait.
she's having a terrible time. Okay.
So I'm like... Okay, like, wow, that's so nice. Like, what a good friend.
Yeah.
I go invite this guy back. He's like, yeah, I'm down. We all go to walk to the cab line, and things take a turn.
Okay.
So immediately, the second we leave the club, was like, I need Japanese candy. And we were like, okay, why don't you go to 7-Eleven and get some Japanese candy, and we'll go wait in the cab line, and you meet us there.
Yeah.
Like, it's across the street, and we'll, like, save time. And she was like, absolutely not. You need to come with me to get the Japanese candy. And I was immediately like, all right, things are going south here.
Yeah.
So we go to get our Japanese candy. Then we get in the cab line.
Okay.
I am enamored by this man and talking to him the whole time. I turn around for a split second, I would say like 5 minutes after we're waiting, and is feeding Japanese candy through her mouth to strangers in the cab line. And I look over and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, like, I'm just like, they never had Japanese candy before, so I made them try it. I'm like, that's how you made
with
them.
Baby Bird,
with
the
like
Baby
your
Bird
mouth,
method.
like,
I like
couldn't you hand them like Japanese candy?
I will defend myself by saying I was a little intoxicated, and they said the only way we will try this is if you feed it to us. And for some reason,
so she's feeding a group of like 4 men Japanese candy with her mouth.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. Drunk logic is fantastic.
It's really important.
It is important.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm like, whatever, turn away. Like a couple minutes later, the cab arrives, and I turn around and grabs one of the men.
Holmes.
Oh, Holmes grabs one of the men.
A lot of bleeping,
and jumps into the cab and is like, we're leaving without you. He's coming back with me. He promised me a massage and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, absolutely not.
Oh.
We're also getting in here. So me and the German guy get in the Uber with them.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a 30-minute Uber back to our place. So we had like a long time in there.
Yeah.
The guy starts massaging the guy I was with.
Oh.
By accident, because he didn't know
that it was whose
foot
touching?
it was. And we're all just like, what is going on? Like, Zoe, what have you done here?
Oh my God.
And then we finally make it back, and I'm so pissed off at this point that I literally grab the man and jump out of the Uber.
Okay.
And
makes
pay for it because Holmes pay for it only because I knew it would take her so long to figure out how to do that that it would buy me some time.
Okay.
Not because I didn't want to pay for it, just because I knew it would take her so much time.
Yeah.
So I jump out of the Uber with the man. We run upstairs. We had to sneak into the dorm that we were staying in because they didn't allow visitors.
So what you do is you use
you use a fake name. We had a fake name like already from decades before.
Sorry, my friend is drunk. He lives on the 5th floor. I'm bringing him.
Yeah, and you use this fake name that we had like on deck if you ever needed to bring someone back.
Brilliant. Yeah.
So I get him in, and then whatever. We're in the room. Time goes by. A couple minutes later, a knock on the door, and I'm open the door, and I'm like, what? And Zoe's like, I totally understand that I messed this whole thing up. I just need to get my my headphones so that I can like enjoy my time in the lounge. Like, seriously, I'll give you your privacy. I was like, all right, maybe she's come around.
Right.
She comes in the room, she takes her keys, and she bolts out the room. 5 minutes later, she runs back into the room with the guy that she brought, and she screams, adjust to the situation.
This is like a comedy This is not real. This is a comedy show.
Yeah.
For
so
real.
then we will, and then
Adjust to the
you can
situation.
imagine what happened next. But we woke up in the morning and there were 4
no,
people
you're
in
not.
a room.
No, wait. We are not going to just skip right over that. Like, imagine. I really need to know at least some bare minimum details on how do 4 people get it on without
in a
crossing
5x5 room.
swords? Yeah, in a really small space.
It's called selective attention.
Exactly.
So, okay.
Oh my god.
Right. So
very selective attention.
Okay. So there wasn't crossover.
No crossover.
It was. So you guys were pros about this. Like, this is impressive.
I was told to adjust, so I did. I'm very adaptable.
She
Yes, you are.
adjusted quite well, and we stuck in our twin beds.
Okay.
I wouldn't even call them twin. I would call them cots.
Wow.
And we adjusted to the situation, and we had a fun time.
That's-
And then in the morning, me and my guy went into our shared bathroom, to be polite to them, but our roommates could have walked in any second.
Our 2 roommates from who didn't speak English.
Oh God.
So they could have walked in and been very scared.
They could have been traumatized.
They didn't.
Amazing.
They didn't.
I love it. So that was like just a wild
That was
night
just
in
like
Hong Kong.
one night of our Hong Kong experience. Yeah, that was just a classic Hong Kong night.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, you guys have definitely expanded my mind in what can happen in Hong Kong. I always thought of Hong Kong as sort of buttoned down, but I stand corrected.
It's very open to everything.
I guess.
People in Hong Kong adjust to the situation.
They adjust to the situation. That's got to be the title of this episode, by the way.
Adjust to the situation.
Adjust to the situation.
We still use that phrase like in our friendship.
As you should, yeah.
Like if something comes up and I'm like, I'm not down, or Holmes is like, I'm not down, I'll be like, adjust to the situation.
Yeah.
Like, this is what's happening.
That is actually
you need
epic.
to figure it out.
Yeah. Because everybody knows now what that means. Like,
it's like,
this is not optimal, but this is going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's brilliant.
And sometimes
Guys,
you don't have time to figure out.
I know. Well, yeah. I love it. This, you saying, I was probably not going to use the story. I was getting ready for a dud, which I still use duds. It's okay. This is a fabulous story, though. I really enjoyed it. Like, it's really, I can imagine being there. And I swear, if you guys ever get that down on like a, what do they call it for movies where you write a screenplay? I think you could sell like a short, and it would be really, really funny.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
I like to entertain.
I am very entertained. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, of course.
OMG, adjust to the situation is now one of my favorite sayings, and I really hope I don't forget it. And thank you so much to these lovely ladies for ending our time together on such a lovely note. So, besides for the 2 stories in the middle, the rest of these stories were about sex, or were at least sex adjacent. Also, so many of them were just funny. So, I guess that's the hope for all of us till the next season drops. I hope you are able to have some good sex and great laughs. A life filled with those 2 things is a win. Okay, my friends, until we meet again, stay safe and live a good story. This is what happens when you are a rideshare driver in Atlanta and ask people for their stories. These weren't handpicked people with great stories. They just happened to get in my car and be gracious enough to share with all of us. And who knows, maybe someday you'll be in Atlanta and need to grab a rideshare and end up telling the rest of us the next great story on BCP. I'd actually encourage you to, every so often, just ask a stranger to share a story from their life. You never know what you might learn. I believe that our stories are powerful. They can make you laugh, cringe, cry, or even get you to think or feel differently. Our stories can truly make this world a little bit better place. So please, subscribe, rate, and listen to this podcast and share it with as many adults as possible. It would mean so much to me. First and foremost, I want to thank the incredible writers who trusted me with your stories. You're my heroes. Thanks also to all the people in the background who have believed in this project/dream. All of the music on this podcast was found on pixabay.com, and it was free, which is an amazing gift when you're starting a podcast on a shoestring budget.